I know a lot of people struggle with drawing on the skin, and I understand it gets really hard. The body's not a flat surface. There's a bunch of curves. It gets really annoying to make straight lines. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. I use a highlighter to sketch out my guidelines, and then I solidify those guidelines with an orange, and then I roughly sketch out everything else with the yellow and the orange, and then I come back in with the red to finalize everything and actually go in and make the lines, make the letters. And then a big thing I like to mention to my clients is, how visible do you want your tattoo to be when you're wearing a shirt? That's this line that we made right here, the red. That's where the end of his shirt is. So everything past this line is going to be visible when his shirt is on. I like to get really specific with my questions when I show the design to the client. I like to ask them questions like, is the size too big? Is it too small? Are the lines too thick? Are they too thin? Do you like the shape of the design? Do you like how high it is? Should we go lower? Do you like how much peeks out of your shirt? To really establish what we're gonna do. What I like to do is I like to draw every single design on the skin and get your feedback. Collaborate with you on the design, on what you like, what you don't like, what you think could be better. Everything has to be perfect before we even get any ink in the skin. The thing that happens when you start stenciling your designs, your letters, is that they're gonna warp on the skin. So even if the design is perfectly horizontal, the stencil, once you put it on the skin, it's going to warp around the contour of the body, and it's not going to be perfectly straight, and the letters aren't going to be perfectly spaced out. Designing something on a flat surface that's meant for something that's curved and organic just isn't going to work. Drawing it on the skin is the best way to do it. That's how we're doing it here. If you want to get something similar, click the link in our bio and schedule a consultation.